Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're here to join us at Solihull Planet Ice for the Milton Keynes versus the Solent Devils. This is the second time they've seen each other during this South Streaming series. So after Milton Keynes' last weekend run, what do you think, Evan? What do you think of this game going forward?
Well, I think that they're going to be a better challenge to Solent in this game. They've got a bigger ice here at Solihull. They've got more space to move the puck. That rink down in Solihull, it's tiny, and it's hard to move the puck and get that flow going. So hopefully on a bit of a bigger ice surface, they'll be able to make some more passes, set up in the offensive zone, and get some good shots on goal and get some scoring chances.
So going back to giving you some information on the last few games, the Solent Devils have played 4 now, and they've won 4, so they're up at the top of the table with 8 points, followed closely behind by Slough with 8 points also. The Solent Devils have got a game in hand though, so this is their game in hand, as this is the only game this weekend. So if they win against the Milton Keynes team tonight, then they are going to go to the top of the table with 10 points. Originally, right at the start of this, they beat the Jets 2-0. They beat MK at Solent 3-1. That was a close game. They took the Haringey team 6-3, and again the Haringey again at 5-3. So they've definitely got the power to put the puck in the net. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah, and they've definitely got solid goaltending in Cole as a backstop.
So moving on to the MK team, this is their 4th game. They've currently lost 2, and they grabbed a point from an overtime loss last weekend. Let's recap on that a little bit. Saturday here at home, they lost 5-0. The game was cut slightly short due to a bit of a bad injury. But then they went up to Slough, down to Slough to face them again the day later, and they took them overtime. In fact, Milton Keynes were winning up until probably the last minute and a half of the game, and Slough managed to grab that 6-6 equaliser, and they took it to overtime and managed to grab the golden goal there. So close game. Yeah,
close, hard-fought game. I know the Thunder were really disappointed at the end of that one to come out with that loss, but I think they've taken a lot from that game against Slough, a tough Slough team. As we said before, a lot of national players on that roster. So hopefully they can have a strong outing today and utilize some of the firepower they've got. Gareth O'Flaherty back in the lineup. That's a big boost for Thunder. As well as new signing Henry Adams. On signing there for the defense. Great signing. He's big. He can move the puck. He's got a hell of a shot.
Such a friendly kid as well.
Yeah. So hopefully he can bring a lot to the table as well and really kind of bolster the attack, but also shore up the defensive side for Thunder today.
Yeah, so just picking up on a point that you made about the Slough team there, they have 1 or 2 guys that were really doing the job for them throughout this streaming series. I feel that if one of them guys was missing, I feel that their team would struggle. Whereas with this Solent team, looking at the points that the guys have scored, they're very, very spread across the guys. It seems to me that if 1 or 2 of their key guys were missing, they still have the power to do the job out on the pad. So if you're watching this back at home, you will see that the Zamboni has left the ice. So the referees are just checking the nets and getting them in position. The MK team have made their way out the changing room. We're just waiting for the Devils. Looks like they're all stood up, ready to go. So give it a couple of minutes and we will be starting the game.
So I think for Thunder tonight, the first 5 minutes are going to be crucial. I think that they need to win some face-offs, get pucks in deep, crash the net, get some rebounds and try to put a few goals past Cole right off the bat. It's going to be difficult, but they need to get off to a positive start.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the league so far in this streaming series, it looks like a bit of a 2 versus 2 team race. You've got the two teams at the top, the Solent and the Slough team, and they're both on 8 points. So they've won some games, most of the game that they've played so far. And then MK and Haringey are there at the bottom. Haringey's yet to get a point, and MK managed to grab their first point, like I say, last Sunday. So they're going to be fighting for that 3rd position. I feel that if the MK team, building off last week, can grab some points against these guys, it will give the team a massive boost, a massive confidence boost.
Definitely, especially going into the upcoming games against Haringey. If MK carries some positivity, some confidence through this game into those matches, I think they'll hopefully be a force to be reckoned with.
I absolutely agree, yeah. So looking at the lineup for the MK team tonight, we've got Alex White, Ryan James, Henry Kavaka, Henry Adams. We were talking about him and his new signing this week, so we'll see how he gets on. We've got the 2 Mulcahy brothers. We've got Danny and Phil, Harry McGarvey, got both the Laverick brothers. We don't know who's going to be starting. It looks to me like Graham's getting the crease warmed up there. So Connor Melliott, Julian Smith, Bailey Hindpitcher, Hayden Hagar, Sam Dean, Julian Boomerlin, Gareth O'Flaherty, Harrison Good, Caden Hughes and Sam Prosser. This week we're missing Samson James, Lewis Bloor, Reese Wickens, Zach Chamberlain, Niall Simpson and last week and did some quite strenuous damage on his ligaments. It's very doubtful that we'll see him again for the rest of this streaming series. We will be putting a QR code up in the break time. It's a GoFundMe page for his recovery. It looks like it's going to be a long and painful recovery for Samson. From what I gathered, he lost the use of his hand pretty much instantly.
Yep.
We have been told that the surgery went well. He had the surgery the day later.
That was a 6-hour surgery.
So yeah, well, that's a long time to be under. But just speaking to him before the game here, he was saying that the surgery went well. He spoke to his surgeon and they're happy with the way it's gone, but it is going to be a long road to recovery. So if you're watching tonight, tell your friends to come and join us, family and friends. If you've got a couple of spare pounds that you don't mind sticking in to a GoFundMe page, there will be a QR code up in the period break, and we'd really, really appreciate it if we could raise some money there to help him on that road to recovery. So.
Definitely. And he was in good spirits when I saw him the other night too. It's really good to see him back around the rink so quickly.
Yeah, he's got a big sling, big massive sling on, and but he seems happy. He's good in his spirits. So
yes.
Number 16, number 19, Tom Stevens, number 24, Philip Mulcahy, number 34, Hayden Laverick, number 35, Graham Laverick, number 37, John Bennett, number 38, Julian Smith, number 43, Bailey Hindpitcher, number 45, Hayden Hagar, number 68, Julian Boomerlin, number 70, Sam Dean, Gareth O'Flaherty, number 81, number 90, Keynes, number 93, Sam Prosser. The players for Solent Devils, number 1, Number 6, Hutchison. Number 7, William Crossley. Number 8, Alexander Roll. And number 9,
Quite funny there, if you didn't see that, the announcer were announcing the team's names and it looks like a microphone break last second, so the whole of the Devils team just skated to the blue line as one, so bit of a technical difficulty already. Okay, so that's the national anthem done. The guys will be getting prepped to get their first lines out, and we're going to get this game going.
Stay tuned for some hockey.
So, line in tonight, we have Walker and Stanley, and in the middle we've got Herring. He's getting ready to drop the puck now. We've got a three-man system. The Milton Keynes, they've done their round the net. They are ready to go. Looking at the YouTube stream now, we've got lots and lots of Devils fans tuning in. It's lovely to see. The more and more people we can get watching these games, the better. So get prepared for hopefully a decent battle. And considering this is the only game of hockey going on tonight,
it's a place to be.
League, so stay tuned.
So we've got White and O'Flaherty starting on defense for the Thunder. We've got Prosser on the left wing, Bailey Heim-Pritchard on the right, and Julian Beaumoulin centering the first line tonight. And we are about ready to get underway here at Planet Ice, Solihull. Opening draw is won by Solent, and the puck slides on back to Cole. Moves to the side of the cage, and Solent break up the right wing. Beaumoulin with a good stick check in the neutral zone. Digging in the puck on the boards. Comes loose to Pitts, who tries to go past White and is stopped. Puck's dumped in by Basie. Pritchard back to O'Flaherty, who chases the puck behind the net. Tied up there. Pritchard in the corner, moving to White, chips it out of the zone, and Beaumoulin chases after it. Line change for the Thunder. The Solent break through the neutral zone. Puck's chipped in. O'Flaherty picks it up behind the net, holds onto the puck, and looks for the breakout. He's got Dean on his right, but he goes left to White. White carries through the neutral zone. Shot on goal. Goes high and wide into the netting. Sam Dean in the corner after the puck. It's behind and picked up by Evans. Checked there by Dean. Goes down. No penalty on the play. Ryan James with the puck. Attempted pass. Picked off in the middle. Puck tied up. James got it. Moves it out. Good. Swipes the puck into the neutral zone, and it's turned back the other way. And Lewis breaks in past Stevens. Julian Smith behind the net. He goes down, and Stevens picks up the puck. Hassled there by a Solent player. He's got time now. Over to James. Puck springs off James' stick and good moves it out to the middle, but it's a missed pass. And Solent chipping it on Laverick. Pad save, plays it off to the side, but it's quickly picked up by the Devils. Smith working in there along the boards with Danny Mulcahy. And shipped out past Phil Mulcahy into the center ice zone. Solent moved back the other way with Locke. Chips it in. And there's Adams with his first touch. And with his first touch, he ices the puck.
Wow, what a quick start from both teams there.
Very quick
could
start.
see Junior Smith back from the fight he had against these guys. In fact, first game of the season. So I hope there's not too much bad blood there, but keep watching. You never know. Very quick start.
Yeah,
very quick start from both teams.
Could be interesting between him and Saracens if that all kicks off again. Puck shipped to the circle. Quick shot. And Prendl scores just over the blocker arm of Laverick.
If I'm honest, that was a fabulously placed shot there. He had traffic in front of him. Graham dropped to his knees. He clearly couldn't see the ball. There was too much
definitely a
traffic in front of him, but fantastic placement there from the Devils player. Good goal. Good opening goal.
Yep. That's 2 minutes in. Solent up 1-0. Thunder now come back with the Mulcahy brothers on the wing and Connor Mellett in the center, with Adams and Henry Kovac on defense. Pass is picked off in the middle, but Sursen's there. Shot goes wide. Mellett has the puck in the corner, chips up towards Phil Mulcahy, but Solent get the puck back. Puck's to the side of the net now. Laverick's out of his cage. The puck's bobbling around in there, and it comes back to the point where Mellett chips it out. Solent regroups, and it's Pitts who carries the puck into the zone with Facey and Saracenis. Solent worked the puck into the corner with Murray. Looks back, tries to chip it into the corner, but it's intercepted. Phil Mulcahy trying to skate it out, but he's cut off there, and Beaumoulin picks it up. Chip off the boards to Denny Mulcahy, and the Thunder into the zone. And the puck squirts toward the corner. And that's Alex Murray to pick it up for Solent. It's hassled there by Beaumoulin, but he moves the puck to his defensive partner, Lackey. And the puck heads out. White knocks it down, chips out the boards towards Prosser, but Pitts has the puck back in the Devils zone. DDD pass. And Solent control on their own zone on the half wall. A quick breakout here. Carrying it through the neutral zone. In towards O'Flaherty, but he intercepts that, shuts it down real quick. Quick up to Bolenman. But it's picked off as well. White now for Thunder, moving to the neutral zone. Cut off there by Lewis, and Prosser sticking at the puck. And Lewis turns it over the other way. Linesman getting into the way of White, trying to do a back check there. And Smith puts pressure on the Solent player in the corner. Sam Dean with the puck. Quick up to Bailey Hine-Pritchard, but the puck escapes him and heads into the Solent Devils zone. Locks check there by Dean. Moves the puck across, and it comes back into the neutral zone. Flipped in towards Smith. On his back end, he plays to Sam Dean. Who attempts a shot, but the puck heads into the corner of the Solent zone. Puck still in the corner. Solent trying to break it out. Bit of pressure in there by Harrison Good and Ryan James. And the puck heads down back the ice, and that's going to be an icing against the Devils.
I don't believe that goal has affected the MK team too much. Hopefully they can come back from that. It was a good shot. Nothing that I believe that Laverick could have done about that. So we've got a face-off there down in the Devils' end now. So let's see what they can produce on this line. Henry Adams is on, I believe, for the first shift I've seen him on for. So let's see how he gets on.
Yeah, hopefully he can get some shots from the point. And there's a shot in the slot by Mellett, and it's steered towards the corner by Cole. Hit on Mulcahy in the corner. The puck's still pressed up against the boards. That's Phil Mulcahy. Up to Henry Kovac at the point. Shot. Cole steers it wide to his blocker side. Denny Mulcahy with a check as the puck goes back behind the Solent net. And Cole's going to cover that up.
It looks like we got some handbags early on here. The keeper came out well out of his crease to cover that puck, and Milton Keynes player went in to see if he could release it. Obviously the Devils player didn't like that too much, but good tenacity from the MK boys there, chasing that puck, playing to the whistle. So that's good to see.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to keep that pressure on and keep Solent in their own zone, get some offensive time, and get some shots on goal. The puck's going to come outside for a face-off. And we've got Harry McGarvey, Peyton Hughes, and Hayden Hagar up front for the Thunder for their first shift of the game. So push the puck up into the neutral zone. That's Facey into the zone, carrying it towards the middle of the ice. Bit of a confusion there. The puck is in the circle with Murray. Cross-ice pass doesn't come to anything. And Murray gets the puck back behind the net. Works his way up to the point and ships the puck back in behind the net, behind Laverick's cage. O'Flaherty checks Pitts in the corner. Good stick check there. Picks the puck and rims it around the boards, but it hits the mesh and awkwardly pops out beside Laverick's net. McGarvey tries to move the puck. Back to O'Flaherty, goes cross ice to White. White looks for an outlet pass and hits Hughes on the left wing. Hughes is stepped up there by Murray, and Murray flips the puck in behind, with Smith going back to collect it. Quick outlet pass to Bowman and back to Hein Pritchard. Hein Pritchard builds some speed through the zone. He's carrying the puck wide. Looking for Bowman. Quick shot. A big save by Cole there. Min's height. Now Solent break back the other way. Sir Sennis with the puck on the left-hand side. Shots across the net, and Stevens picks up the rebound and tries to skate it out to center himself. Chasing the puck down.
Good effort there from the MKT. Goalies come to their rescue a little bit, but a quick counter-attack on the other side as well.
Yep, Thunder are going to have to watch that as Smith collects the puck behind the net, chips towards Stevens, and Peacock puts it back in behind the net. Evans hit there on the side by Julian Smith, and Beaumoulin tries to dig the puck out of the feet of the Devils players. Puck's in the slot, but no shot.
It's been a long shift here for both teams. We've not had a whistle for several minutes now. We're 7 minutes into the game.
Perella Fox reverses the puck behind the net. And it's across to the left wing. It's chipped in there by Evans and behind. Good's going to pick the puck up on the left-hand side. He's with Dean and James. The puck goes out in the middle and it's turned over to Solent, who then turn the puck back over to Thunder. Henry Kovaca battling on the wing. James picks it up, passes it off to Good. He shoots it into the Solent zone. Picked up there by Clinton.
Lots and lots of changes here on the fly. The whistle still hasn't gone.
Mokai tries to hit Danny Mokai with a pass, but it misses, and that'll be icing against the Thunder.
We'll finally be there. We'll have a whistle. We get some, hopefully a little bit of regroup from both the teams. That must have been a tough long shift for both teams there. You can see that there's plenty of comments coming through on the YouTube page. Don't forget our Facebook page is open for comments as well, so say what you got to say and we'll give you a mention if we can.
Face off one by Solent, but the puck comes out in the neutral zone. Pass misses Murray, and Phil Mulcahy, breaks down the wing after the puck. Holds it up behind the net, finds his brother beside the net. Stuff play. Oh, and it just
bouncing around the blue paint there. The goalie was on his pads.
Adams
MK putting a lot of pressure on here.
Adams to Mulcahy. Return pass, not connect. It's going to be chipped out and down the ice by the Devils. Icing's waved off here as O'Flaherty comes to pick up the puck. Got some time, looks for his options, tries a stretch pass and just misses White, but it goes in on Cole, so the icing is waved off. White's in on the forecheck now, hassling Murray, trying to get a turnover over that puck. O'Flaherty looks for White again, and it just misses. Pitts now for the Devils. Circles in behind his own net and drops the puck off Murray. Facey sends it across to Saracen. Big hit there by Stevens.
Nice hit. Good hit.
Solid hit along the boards there. Hein Pritchard tries to chip the puck past the fallen Solent player. Gets the puck from Beaumoulin. Hein Pritchard's in with shot. Blocker save by Cole into the corner. And Solent flip the puck out. Some good pressure by the Thunder on this shift. Really, really kind of putting Solent on their heels.
Absolutely, and I think that's what MK are going to need to do.
Stevens with the puck. Bumped there by the Devils player, and he chips the puck out in the neutral zone. Devils are going for the regroup, but the puck slips back into their defensive zone. Henry Adams now, picking up some speed through the neutral zone, carrying the puck. Goes past a couple of Devils players, and he's still got the puck in the corner. Dean for Thunder now, holding up the puck in the corner. Passes behind to Adams. Goods in there, chips the puck. And Solent will break it out with Lewis. And James there with a good bump. Good in the high slot. The shot misses, and Dean picks up the puck behind the net. Quick pass. Puck's in front. Another pad saved by Cole. Stick check by Harrison, good. And a follow-through hit leaves Henry Kravaka a bit dazed. Alex White goes back to pick up the puck. He's got Danny Mulcahy, Connor Mellett, and Phil Mulcahy with him now. Pass to the left-hand wing. Phil Mulcahy skating in the zone. Tries a move, but the puck slipped away. Lewis circles back behind his own net. Good forecheck there by Phil Mulcahy. Puck kept in the line by Flaherty, but it comes right back out again.
Nearly a dangerous reversal from the Devils D-man there, with Phil Mulcahy forechecking, nearly grabbed that puck in front of the net.
And he's got the puck again. Shot from the side, doesn't go. Quick pass out in front of the net. Melo can't get to it. And it's shipped out by the Devils in the neutral zone. And Trendle crosses the line on the right wing. Pulls up. Checked there by White and Mellett. Good work by the Solent player to hold up the puck there. Keep some possession for a minute. O'Flaherty missed pass to Mulcahy. And now Trendle's got a quick break. Big shot off the post. And a follow-up shot goes wide of the net. Now there's a quick break. Danny Mulcahy, left wing. He's got Caden Hughes with him in the center of the ice. Tries to go himself in an awkward backhand from the sharp angle. Is handled and covered up by Cole.
Nice individual effort there from Danny, especially recovering from that last shot, hit the post. Big slapper from close range. And then Danny comes flying down the left-hand wing and tries a near-side backhand. Would have been a pretty goal if he'd have pulled it off.
MK have to watch that kind of far side. If they're going to be changing, they need to make sure the changes are quick so they can get back in some defensive coverage.
Trendle as well, their number 10, their goal scorer so far, and he's probably had maybe 3 opportunities, one of them converted into a goal, so he's obviously one to watch.
McGarvey steps into the circle. Scramble face-off is won by the Devils, and they look to break out. Correct pass is chipped into the zone by Facey. Chips the puck around behind the net, and Hagar collects for Thunder, but he's checked quickly on the sidewall, and the puck comes to Julian Smith. Puck goes off Caden Hughes' skates. He didn't know that pass was coming. And Pitts turns for Solent back into the Thunder zone. Quick shot. Nice save by Laverick. The puck ends up behind him. And it's a scramble in the slot. And the Devils control the puck in Thunder zone. Smith stands up a Solent player. I think that was Pitts. And Pitts comes back at him. That's a high hit. And that's going to be a penalty to the Devils.
Right, it looks to me like Pitts is going for a charging call. I thought it was close. It was a close call. I think Julian had the puck at his feet, but you know the referees obviously saw something we haven't there. But this might be the relief that the MK team need. A power play in the first period. See if we can get this goal back.
Definitely. Thunder going to start their power play with Beaumoulin at center, Mulcahy brothers on either side of him, with O'Flaherty and White manning the point. Solent win the draw. Good bump in there by Phil Mulcahy to try and get the puck back. Beaumoulin wins it. Danny Mulcahy has it. Looks for his options. Drops it off to O'Flaherty on the wing. Back to Bowman down low. Back up to Flaherty. He's looking for White. In his skates is the pass, and the shot is deflected into the corner. Good puck retrieval there by the Thunder. Cross ice to O'Flaherty. Back to White at the top. White shot. Saved by Cole. And O'Flaherty's got the puck on the boards. Looks for Danny Mulcahy. Tries a cross seam pass, but it doesn't go. Mulcahy looks for some space. Sends it low to Beaumoulin. White's moved back door now. Beaumoulin pass in front. Doesn't happen. White moves it down low. Mulcahy steps out. Nope. He's going to wrap. And Cole gets the paddle down there. Another penalty coming to the Devils here. Laverick scrambles to the bench. Thunder are going to have an extra man advantage as Sam Dean jumps into the fray. O'Flaherty's got the puck. Moves it to Mulcahy. Back to O'Flaherty. Shot. Off the shin pads of Cooper, I believe that was. MK still have the puck down low. White sends it to Dean. Dean looks to Danny Mulcahy. Cross ice to his brother. O'Flaherty's up at the top, looking for a shot. MK controlled the puck really well here. Scramble shot, ends up in the corner. White's behind the net now, looks for Phil.
Control of this puck. The only problem is with that they could be on a 5-on-3. The whistle finally goes. They actually would have had a minute on the 5-on-3 if the whistle had gone. But they kept such good possession of it in that power play. That was 1 minute and 30 without the other team touching the puck at all. So that was a fantastic power play from the MK guys there. Wraparound opportunity, probably 2 or 3 shots from the point. So one of them needs to go in. You know, if that keeps happening, one of them I think probably should go in.
I think Thunder might do well to get more of a net front presence. Get someone parked up in front of Cole. Block his vision. Good face-off win by Thunder. Quick over to Adams. Big shot. It's saved by Cole behind the net. Good sets up in the corner. Looks for Smith at the top. Cross to Adams. Adams looks back over good.
It's a fantastic play there from the MK. Adams getting massively involved in this power play already.
Back to Smith at the top. Plays catch with Adams. Adams shot coming into the corner. Back to a 5-on-4 now as pitch jumps back over the boards. Dean controls at the line and sends it across to James. James stops up. Checked there by Pitts, but he holds the puck well. Big shot coming. And it's steered away. Back into danger, though, by Cole. And MK still have possession on this power play. Adams works his way down. Draws a shot from a sharp angle. And Cole's there again. Sent right back to Smith. Smith back to Adams. Puck bobbles on him a bit. MK player dumped in front of the net. But no call. Another sharp ankle shot by Adams.
His way to the bench there. He dropped his stick, so he's got a quick change.
Laverick's out of his net and stops the puck. Holds it up for Smith. Both teams getting a change in.
45 seconds left on the man advantage here.
White checked to the boards, but rolls off Murray well. Facey getting his stick in. Oh. Bit of chaos happening there. And Mulcahy's got the puck again, but it's just turned over at the blue line. And White's going to collect the puck again, the Thunder. Sends it to O'Flaherty. Sends it cross ice to Danny Mulcahy. Danny working into the slot. And Cole jumps out of his net to
Very
put the puck away.
move from the goalie there. He's had a blinding penalty kill, the goalie.
Cross ice pass, deflected in. Cole will smother that for the baseline.
The goalie's been hit with some serious rubber in this last 4 minutes or so. There's only 9 seconds left on that on the MK power play. Wow, what a performance from the goalie there.
Yeah, top form. I've been massively impressed with Cole so far tonight. He's out, he's challenging, he's seeing a lot of pucks.
And the MK team, they're getting loads of shots on target. That, you know, they're not missing the net there. They've hit the net. They've had traffic in front in that last 2 minutes. Nothing sleeping through that goalie though.
Beaumoulin wins the draw. Mulcahy chips it to Adams. Adams sends it to Phil Mulcahy.
And that's the Devils back to full strength now. We're going 5-on-5.
Beaumoulin in on Pitts to try and check him, and the puck goes down the ice. No icing as Osmond moves in on Adams. Adams slings it up the boards to Beaumoulin. Beaumoulin's with Hein Pritchard and Phil Mulcahy. Slips a hit. Puck goes towards Cole. And he's going to hang on again.
Some great efforts from the MK team here. They look a completely different team from last Saturday.
They've got more jump. There's definitely a lot more positivity. The passes are crisper. They're making good choices in the offensive zone.
It just goes to show you what, banging a couple of goals in, you know, going to overtime and grabbing the point. It must have been downhearted to lose it, but it's quite clearly had a bit of effect on this week's training and this game so far.
And hopefully they'll turn into some goals.
Getting lots of noise on the YouTube here, mainly from Devils fans, so hello to you all. Thanks for watching.
Cole grabs that up and there'll be another face-off. White shot is blocked, and Prosser picks up the puck, sends it around behind, and Hein Pritchard's going to chase the puck down. O'Flaherty steps up, sends it across to Prosser. Prosser attempts a shot that lies over the net.
Yeah, I think it looked like it rode off a Devils player shin pads or something there, because it was an incredibly strange shot to come off his stick. It was like a football lob.
And Prosser is checked in front of the net, and Cole smothers the puck once again.
Good old Prosser, he never fails to make us happy, does he?
Never.
We've got Trevor Fitzpatrick on the YouTube saying, let's get offensive, guys. I think I probably agree with that. Considering they've had 4 minutes worth of penalty killing, I reckon that's probably their next business plan.
Solent try to break the puck up the boards. Good comes in and checks the Devils player, and it's frozen on the half wall.
I must admit, it's got to have been the last 10, maybe 11 minutes, my head's been turned to the left. We're looking down in the Devils keeper. I personally think if the next 2.5 minutes is anything like the last 10 minutes, we could be seeing a draw in the first period here. The MK need to carry this pressure on. It's really good.
Definitely. Smith has the puck in his own zone, sends it across to Stevens, looks up ice, tries a risky pass to James, and it's cut off by Campbell. Stevens chips it again. Locke sends it across towards Cole. It's checked there by Good, and the puck rolls back into the Solent zone. Breakout pass is intercepted by the referee's skates, and Thunder are back in possession. Smith holds the puck, takes a look, slides it across to Stevens again. Stevens hits Danny Malkai, streaking through the neutral zone. In on the left wing, tries a move, and it slides in on Cole, but it's not frozen. Mellon had a little sniff at that, but it came to nothing. Trundle moves into the zone. Adams pushing him wide, and it's checked there by Malkai. Malkai and Adams now for Thunder, heading into the zone. Pass is intercepted by Pitts, and the puck comes up the wall, and Phil Malkai is in a battle there with Murray. Murray comes away with the puck, moves in on Adams. We've got Pitts in the middle. The puck misses Sursen in the high slot, and he carries the puck back into his own zone, looking for options. Quick up to Pitts. It's picked up by Adams, but then comes back to Pitts. Pitts drops it off for Facey, who moves into the corner. Oh, big hit attempt there by Adams, and the puck comes back to the point. The shot's blocked.
1 minute left in the first period. That's 1 minute left in the first period.
Phil Malkai dancing into the zone. The puck slides into the corner. He's got Hein Pritchard behind the net. He's got Beaumoulin in the slot. White's on the far side now. Holds the puck, moves it in behind, and he's checked there. Phil Malkai swings into the high slot. Shot steered aside by Cole. White on the puck now in the corner. Bank pass to Hein Pritchard, who moves it up to the point to O'Flaherty. Shot. Looked like it hit Phil Malkai and went behind that goal. White now holding the puck. Steps out. Shot. No save by Cole.
Well, this Devils player now, you look up, he's just doing so well. He's an absolute brick wall. He must be looking at this puck as if it's a beach ball instead of just a little puck, because he is seeing everything. He's playing incredibly well, and the MK team are going to have to pull something out of the bag to get one past him by the looks of it.
Yeah, he stood tall all period through a 5-on-4 and a 5-on-3. as Solent look to break the puck up to Pitts with 15 seconds on the period. Pitts chips it in, but it's on Laverick's goal and steers it into the corner. O'Flaherty in there against Cooper. Cooper holds on to the puck. O'Flaherty and Cooper have it pinned with Hein Pritchard trying to dig it out, and Beaumoulin. And that's going to be the end of the first period.
Wow, what a start to a hockey game. What a fantastic 20 minutes from both teams. Defensively, from the Devils, we can start with that. You know, there's a clean sheet there in the first 20 minutes. Whether we argue there should be or not is a different story. The MK team offensively have been fantastic in that period, but just no denying the brick wall that is the Devils' keeper at the moment.
So, at the end of one, Solent Devils 1, MK Thunder nothing. And we'll be back.
Yes, we most certainly will. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we're going to have a QR code showing on your screens momentarily. It is for a GoFundMe page to support Samson James with his road to recovery for the injury that he had last week. So if you can find it in your hearts to chuck a couple of quid in there, that would be fantastic. It's going towards private physiotherapy sessions with one of the best physios we've got in the local area. In fact, elite physio in Coventry are looking after Samson. Nikki Sherlock there, the owner, is the Coventry Blaze head physio, so she certainly knows what she's talking about. And it's also supporting with some gym membership and stuff like that for the next season, so we can get that physio done in a good environment and hopefully get him back on the ice as soon as possible. So if you can find it in your heart to chuck a couple of quid down on that Just Giving page, that would be very much appreciated. So sit tight, we're going to have an ice cut, go get yourself a drink, have yourself a 10-15 minute rest. I'm sure the teams are going to, and we'll catch you back here in about 10 minutes. Thanks very much.
Welcome back, welcome back. If you're just joining us, my name is Evan Smythe. I'm joined by Adam Materi. We are just getting ready to start the second period of MK Thunder v Solent Devils. Adam, once again, give us a recap. Thoughts on the first period?
I think it was a fantastic show of hockey from both teams. We've had a couple of comments from a lot of Devils fans on the YouTube.
A lot of Devils fans.
Some nice words towards their team there. Aaron Taylor specifically. These commentators seem surprised. We all know that Chico's a stud. I'm not sure if I know that he's a stud, but I'm glad that you guys do.
We're being shown it today so far, I would say.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do sound surprised, but we don't spend our lives watching your team play. We're obviously more local to MK. But it's quite clear that he's doing the job for the guys out there, you know, tonight. So
yeah, I've been very impressed with his performance tonight.
But then equally he's impressed with the offense of the MK team there. You know, any of the games with that shot count there should have been probably a goal either side there. So it's quite clear that the Devils team have got some decent chemistry going on for sure. They know how to move the puck in the offensive zone. But the MK guys too, obviously.
I think in the second period, as we were saying earlier, Thunder really need to take away Cole's eyes. They need to get some screens in front. They need to set up and get some shots on goal. Even if one goes in off someone's shin or someone's butt.
Absolutely. You know, when you've got a goalie like that protecting the cage, you need to take his eyes away. You need to pick up them garbage goals. You need to have someone in front of the blue paint picking up his rebounds. You know, like you say, taking his eyes away, getting the pucks in off people's leg pads, people's skates, people's sticks, changing the direction last second, stuff like that. It's one of the only ways that you're going to get a goal past this guy looking at it tonight.
So we are just about ready for puck drop, second period here in Solihull, temporary home of MK Thunder.
What do we think of Henry Adams in that period? Stepping up, pushing forward,
very
having
impressed.
A few shots in that power play as well. I think he's done really well.
A lot of confidence. He stepped right into this Thunder team, and he's gelled well.
It's nice to see that we got his dad watching. I think Sean. He said, "Let's go MK, go MK" on the Facebook page.
And here we go. Face off one back to O'Flaherty. He's going to slide the puck to White. White chips it off the wall to Prosser. Prosser tries to send it in, but it's sent back up in the neutral zone. Puck squirts to Sarasenis, who's in on Laverick. A big pad save by Laverick. And White steers the puck out into the neutral zone.
A very lucky bounce there from the Devils. Managed to go through 1-0 because of it, but Graham's read that puck really well.
Strong save by Laverick. Biggs has got the puck in the high slot. Bit of a dangle. And they score.
Fantastic individual effort there from the Devils player. The toe drag through the middle, left him by himself. He's managed to pick a corner of the net that's beaten Laverick.
And MK find themselves down 2-0 early in the second period. Just 30 seconds into the second period, Solent managed to slip one past Laverick. Stevens sends the puck out into the middle. Solent collect it, sent towards Evans. James is there, picks up the puck. Circling back in his own zone. Stops behind the net and skates out with it. Ice looks a bit sticky. It's under pressure there from the Solent player. Osmond takes the puck now. Stood up by Smith, who wins the puck back to James, who pokes it past into the neutral zone, past Cole. Cole goes D to D, and it's sent back in the middle. Now Sam Dean with the pick. In Evans' feet, picked up by Locke, who sends it in past Smith. Stevens picks up the puck in Thunder zone. Quick up to Harrison Good, who tries to Dean, but the pass doesn't work. Puck takes a weird bounce in the center ice area. Stevens tries to stand up his man, and he ends up on the floor. Good picks up the puck, flips it into the neutral zone, takes a shot from far out, and Cole steers it away. Miller keeps the puck in for Mulcahy. Both go after a diving Solent player. Mellett's inside, pass in front, missed by Mulcahy, and Stevens chips the puck back in, but Osmond stops. Lewis chasing Henry Kavatka back into the Thunder zone. Phil Mulcahy with the puck. Stops up, still holds it. Hits his brother in the center ice area, but doesn't make it into the zone. And Solent will dump the puck in, and Henry Adams picks up the puck behind Thunder's net. Stops up and looks for a breakout path, which he finds in Danny Mulcahy. Mellett over to Phil Mulcahy, who carries the puck in behind Solent's net. He's checked there by two Devils players. And the puck slides up to the point where Adams awkwardly keeps it in but doesn't. And it's a quick break for the Devils, in on Laverick. Goes to the back end, and a blocker saved by Laverick, and the puck is cleared out to the neutral zone.
Fantastic save from Laverick. He's doing a good job there to stop that deep, and the second shot there.
Big save by Laverick.
We've got Trendle doing the job again. First goal scorer of the night, nearly grabbing his second. Having a fantastic game so far.
So send us back to Treadnell, and shot goes over the net. Adams chasing the puck down. It comes to Trendle again. Henry Kavatka. The puck comes up to Prella Fox. The shot goes wide on the net. It's going to allow Phil Mulcahy to try and get the puck, but he misses, handles it. And Sir sends it to the side of the goal. Sharp angle shot saved by Laverick and covered.
Graham taking some early fire there in the second period.
Looks like MK have lost a bit of momentum that they had going into the end of the first period. They're going to need to bounce back here, put the pressure back on Solent.
Yeah, hopefully that second goal hasn't knocked the wind out of them too much, because they finished that first period fantastically, and they're going to want to try and pick that back up.
Hunt Pritchard chasing lockdown. Cole steers the puck to the side. The puck sticks and stays behind the net. Prosser is in there digging for the puck along with Hunt Pritchard. It's in their skates, but Prosser has control. Hits White at the point, and White chips it back in behind the Devils net. Hit there on Heim Pritchard by Locke, and Pitts has the puck, and he sends it back around to Cole behind the net. Cole hits Sir Senis. The puck is picked off, but ends up back with Peacock. Puck's held up against the wall for a face-off.
So thank you to Trevor Fitzpatrick for leaving his comments there on YouTube. The only way that you're getting a puck past Chico is if you stick it on a missile.
Fair enough.
Currently, so far, it's a fair comment. Let's hope that that's not the only way we're going to get a puck pass in tonight, because the MK boys ain't going to want to hear that.
Dean steps in against Osmond for face-off, and Osmond went back to the defenseman Peltman, who sends it in. Julian Smith with the puck behind Laverick's net. On his back end, tries to break it out to Harrison Good. Good skating with the puck through the neutral zone. It's upended and sends the puck in on the Thunder zone. Dean bumps his defender, and he's going to get a penalty for it. Cole scrambling to the bench to get the extra attacker out for Solent. Puck's picked up by Dean, and he's going to go for a cross check. The Thunder will be short here a man for 2 minutes or less, as Dean goes off for the cross check behind the goal. That's to kill the penalty for Thunder. We have Beaumoulin, White, O'Flaherty, and then Prosser. Puck shipped to the point, but Solent hold his own. There's Ennis with the puck in the corner. He's hounded by White, and the puck ends up behind Laverick's goal, where O'Flaherty works to try and get the puck out of the zone. White chips to the side, but it's out for Perella Fox, who sends it down to Pitts. Pitts mishandles it, flipped up on him, and O'Flaherty checks him. Sir Senis with the puck behind the net, looking for some options. Bump there again by White, and White takes the puck. Good defensive play there, but he can't clear the zone. And now it's out. That's Murray with the puck in his own blue line, and it's shipped in with White chasing back to pick up the puck. Hacks at it, The puck goes down the ice. And that's Phil Mulcahy in on the forecheck on Cole. Cole sends it around the boards. Murray's going to pick it up and turns back with it. Pounded there by Danny Mulcahy. Puck goes to Pitts, drops back to Murray. Murray's got Campbell on his right, sends it to him, and Solent are into the Thunder zone. Back to Murray in the high slot. Pitts keeps it in, up against Phil Mulcahy over there. Held against the boards, and the shot goes wide. And Julian Smith quickly over to send the puck down the ice. Pull out of his cage to stop the puck behind the net. Thunder with a quick forecheck. A lot of pressure here. Turned over there, and Danny Mulcahy takes the puck. Tries to find Phil. And he sends it over to the far side. And Mulcahy's going to chase the puck in. 5 seconds left on Thunder's penalty. As Solent break the puck out, Thunder are back to full strength. And Solent have iced the puck. A good kill by Thunder there.
It was a good kill, and bit of a strange decision there from that last dump in from the Devils player. He wasn't quite close enough to the halfway line to be thinking about dumping it there for a line change. So it looks like the MK have got a chance to get some fresh legs on here. Now they're going back to 5 people.
Face-off is controlled by the Devils, and they're going to chip it out into the center ice area. And O'Flaherty holds the puck, hits James on the far side, and James leaves it there for White. White slips a check. He's got Dean in front, good in the high slot. Hits Dean. Big pad save by Cole, and the rebound. Good, can't put it away.
How they have not grabbed a goal from that is...
Big clapper from the point from James.
Again,
the rebound flies in the corner.
Up to the pressure again.
White working down low. It looks like he's hooked there, but no call. The puck slips out of the zone. James has got to work hard now. The puck slides in on Laverick, and O'Flaherty has some space, and he's going to quick up to Dean. Bit of pressure on the side from Cole. Dean's going to work his way to try and get that puck back from Cole. Phil Mulcahy's in there. Mr. Senes wheels around through his own zone, up to the neutral zone. Check there by Dean with the stick. Up to Phil Mulcahy. He's got Danny in the center ice. Tries to carry it towards Cole's net, and it's sent away to the corner by the Devils. Adams keeps the puck in, sends it round behind. Phil Mulcahy chips it back in. Bellet working on Lackey behind the net. He's going to send it up. It's going to go down the ice. Pitts is going to beat the icing. Drops it off. And it's Pitts behind the net working with Henry Kavaka.
I think the arm should have gone up there. There was quite a blatant trip on the MK player there. The player said that we should carry on with that.
Puck's deflected back to the point, and it's come out. And Lackey sends it across to Murray. Murray quick up to... Oh, big hit by Mellett there on Pitts, but it's going to be...
The arm's gone up from the...
Probably going to be...
He's going for a late hit call there, so it looks to me like the Devils player had obviously put the puck in, and the ref deems that it was long enough to say that it was a late hit. Probably not what the MK need here is another penalty kill. 11 minutes 30 left on the clock for this second period, so there's plenty of time, but this could potentially wipe out 2 minutes of comeback time for them.
Good. Puck's back to O'Flaherty. Tries to rim it round, but Cole stops it up at the point. Bowman collects the puck and sends it down the ice. Cole's going to have to work hard here to keep up with Bowman's speed. He's in. Puck squirts out towards the front, and Cole sends it back behind his own net. Devils look to set up. Prosser on the forecheck. Campbell sends it rink wide to Lewis, but the puck comes back out to Locke. Locke sends it across to Cole. Cole sends it down into Thunder zone. Lewis on White in the corner. White sends it up to the point, but not out. Pulls the puck in the side slot. Shot. Laverick collects it right in the breadbasket.
Yeah, he swallowed that puck up well from that shot, yeah.
Like it was a big cheeseburger. Face off one by the Devils, up to the point. Murray mishandles it and the puck slides out in the neutral zone. Check there by Good, who's the high man on the forecheck here. That was Sam Dean, Tom Stevens, and Julian Smith. Stevens stick handles in his own zone. The puck comes to Good, shoots it in on Cole, who catches it and plays it off to the side for Murray to collect. Solent setting up here behind their own net. Just under a minute left in their power play. Cross ice pass is going to miss Pitts. The icing is waved off as Smith comes back to try and collect the puck. Puck comes to Good. He's checked there. Cross ice pass comes out. Murray's going to have to backpedal. And the rink wide pass is caught by Good and sent back into the Devil zone. Pitts on the right hand side, sends it across to Murray. Murray over to Sirsenis, back to Murray. Solent gain the zone. Sirsenis fake shot, pass to Murray, looks for the pass back. Murray cross ice pass. And the Devils put one away.
It's a good power play. Bit of hockey there. They entered the zone very well. Good possession of the puck. They moved it down into the corner. He paused. He didn't have, much to worry about. He had plenty of space, plenty of time, and he's threaded a needle through to the blocker side of Laverick, where there was another Devils player waiting to put it away. We do apologise. We're unable to hear the announcement too well, so we're struggling to see goal scorer numbers and stuff like that. So we do apologise.
I think it might have been basic, but I'm not sure. Face off at center ice. Won by Thunder. Bill Mulcahy over to Henry Kovaka. Off the wall to Danny Mulcahy. Tries to hit Mellet, but it goes to the Solent defender.
So it looks like the Devils' number 9, Daniel Lackley, has put that one away there on that power play. So
my mistake. Face-off coming to the right of Cole. Devils win the draw. Instead, puck sent to the corner. Solents are going to break out of their own zone through the neutral zone. Hutchinson was chasing down the puck, but now it's Phil Mulcahy for Thunder. He's checked there. And Locke's going to send the puck in behind Laverick's goal. Adams stops up, controls the puck, hits Mulcahy on the boards. On his backhand, he chips it out into the center ice area. Now Adams with the puck. Bit of pressure on him. He's going to use the net to shield that himself from that attacker. And he works through into the Devil zone. Pass towards the middle looking for Beaumoulin. Doesn't connect. And it's Phil Mulcahy in the corner. Back to Beaumoulin. Up to the top to Danny Mulcahy. Shot. Misses the goal. Phil Mulcahy sends it out in front, but it goes all the way down the ice to Laverick, who plays it off to White, who regroups to Thunder. Quick pass to Phil Mulcahy. Looking for Heim-Pritcher in the center, but that pass doesn't connect. And that'll be an icing against the Devils.
So it sounded to me like that far side linesman there would wave the icing off, but the front linesman decided to play the whistle, so the face-off has come down to the Devils' end there.
So 8 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second period. Face-off won by the Devils. Kept into the point by O'Flaherty, who sends it in. And Lackey works in the corner. Heim-Pritcher trying to check him. That's a breakout pass in the middle that doesn't work for Trendle. White off the boards to Prosser. Crosser slips a check, but loses control of the puck. O'Flaherty sends it into the corner, and Hein Pritchard chips it off there for Beaumoulin. Beaumoulin back in behind. Hein Pritchard crosses in behind the goal as well. Beaumoulin's holding the puck in the corner. Check there. Held against the boards. Looks like there's going to be a holding call coming.
Up there on.
That'll be a hold on the double.
Holding, so. The Devils number 24 there, I think, is going in the box there. Is that Scott Cooper making his way to the box for a 2-minute for holding? Although it doesn't look like he's actually gone to the box.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be Cloutman, number 18.
Yeah, so that Harry Cloutman's gone to the box there, 2 minutes for holding. So that puts the MK on the power play there. Let's see if they can produce something here.
Yeah. Puck's rimmed around the boards by Solent and down the ice. Laverick's out waiting to collect the puck. Drops it off for Adams, who stops up behind the goal. Adams brings it out. Outlet pass, misses James. Almost picked up by Good, and the puck ends up in the Devils zone, but is quickly shot back down the ice. Smith back to collect the puck. Carries the puck into the zone, sends it to Dean. Dean loses his footing, and the puck is sent back down the ice by the Devils. Laverick plays the puck to James in the corner, who drops it back off for Adams. Thunder making a power play change. Phil Mulcahy with the puck, swings through his own zone. Pass misses Beaumoulin. That's going to be an icing call. Bit of miscommunication there from the Thunder forwards. The face-off's going to come back into Thunder zone with 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining on the power play.
So thank you to Trevor Fitzpatrick. Again, it's lucky for future goals, but good commentary though, goals. So we appreciate that, Trevor. Thank you very much.
Smith sends it to Adams in the Thunder zone. Wheeling through, tries to leave it for Phil Mulcahy, but it's turned over.
I wasn't sure if the ref were going to blow the whistles there. It had left the zone, the puck. Henry Adams there, he's holding on to the puck well. He's patient. He seems to be doing the right things. Could have done with a bit more power on that pass there, but it left the zone, so that's what we were looking for. Seems to be playing well for his MK debut so far.
Point cross ice to O'Flaherty. Carries it in the corner. Looks in the center. Beaumoulin can't get the shot off as the puck ends up in skates. White's back in the neutral zone. Pressure there by Trendle. Mulcahy to Mulcahy. Back to Beaumoulin in the middle. Beaumoulin with a shot. Misses the net. Phil Mulcahy holds up the puck over to Danny, but it ends up in the corner. It's rimmed around by Lackey. Beaumoulin attempts a centering pass, but it's intercepted and cleared, and the Devils will change their penalty killers. White with a quick up to Mulcahy on the wing. Outnumbered against these Devils players, looking for some support. Danny Mulcahy tries to chip back to White. White holds the zone. Pitt sends it out of the zone, but Danny Mulcahy picks that off. Back to even strength. Mulcahy tries to stand Pitts up. Then Osmond works back into his own zone. Pitts with the puck. Just directed it into Thunder zone. Changes for both teams coming. O'Flaherty up to Dean. White takes the puck. He's got Harrison Good with him on the left-hand side. White working into the zone. Stops. Leaves it for Good. Good on the high slot, takes a shot and goes over the net. Murray with an awkward pass to the sideboards for Evans. Checked there by James. Ooh, Smith stands his man up on the half wall. It sounded good. Oh, there's a turnover in the slot. Big save by Laverick. The rebound, another save
It's a fantastic second save there from Laverick. He was already on the ground and he has the second shot coming straight at him and he's managed to pull something out of the bag to stop that going in. It's a fantastic effort there from Laverick.
Smith tried to find good there. Bump at the line. Lewis on James. Lewis has the puck back. Stood up by Smith. Big blocker save there by Laverick on Perella Fox. Smith holds the puck. Tries to hit Pross with the pass, but it's going to slide in just past Cole's goal, and that's going to be an icing call.
Evan, lots of hits going in this period. Lots of shoulder to shoulder going on. I mean, Julian there in that period, he must have stood up 3 guys, you know, and stopped them opportunities. So there's lots of hits going out there.
Faceoff's going to come back to center ice. With exactly 4 minutes left in the period. Face-off won by the Devils. Mellett chips it into the Devil zone. Ball going back for Solent in behind his own net. Split up on the wing, and the Devils break through the neutral zone. In on the right wing goes Kendall. Puck sent behind, but intercepted by Henry Adams. Over to Danny Mulcahy. Danny to Phil, and then back to Danny. Shut down by the Solent defender. Puck played on the wall, kept in by Henry Kavaka against Cooper, and then sent in to Mellett. Cross-ice pass goes all the way through to their side. Adams sacrificing the body to try and keep that puck in the zone. Then a nice bump in the corner by Danny Mulcahy. Solent break the puck out to Cooper. Cross-ice and dumped in. As Solent change. Henry Kavaka sends it back to Adams. Thunder looking to set up a good breakout here. Adams hits Mulcahy on the right wing. Evades a hit from Hutchinson. A second hit, but goes down. Murray stepped up well there. Solent into the zone. Hutchinson shot, but checked by White, and the puck goes in behind the net. And there'll be a face-off on the Thunder
making his way into the zone there with the puck. You're going to have to get closer to him to make the hit on Paul Mackay. He's a bit of a bar of soap there, and he slips through people quite easily.
Face-off coming to the right of Graham Laverick. Scramble draw. Head shot towards the goal and ends up in behind the net. Crosser being watched by Pitts. Crosser stops up, nearly loses his balance, but holds onto the puck. Tries to hit Beaumoulin, who ends up sending the puck into the Devils zone. And it's Bailey Hine-Pritchard with the puck in behind the net.
I don't actually think that was Prosser losing his balance. I think that's just what he looks like.
That's fair enough. Puck slowed down by O'Flaherty. Bent over to White. Hits Hine-Pritchard in the middle. One-touch pass doesn't work back across the ice. But good chases the puck into the zone up against Lackey. Devils look to move the puck to Hutchinson. Hassled there by James. Smith dumps Pitts.
And it looks like the referee's gone, arm's gone up again, and it looks like number 5, Pitts, is taking...
It's going to be a roughing call.
He's taking a rough game, Pitts. He's been on his backside a couple of times, but that was from a roughing call there, so... It looks like Julian Smith's going to be making his way to the box there for 2 minutes for roughing.
Credit where credit's due. Pitts has taken a couple hits tonight, but he's kept on ticking.
Absolutely, yeah. I keep seeing his name on the ice. He's racking up some minutes. He's getting into dangerous positions, and that's probably why the MK team feel like they need to try and sit him down.
So Smith's going to sit for 2 minutes or less. Minute 38 left in the second period. Solent up 3-0. Face-off one to the high slot. Shot on Laverick, saved. Puck cleared to the corner, but not out. And now it's stumped down the ice. Solent have control in behind their own net. And they step out and break 5-on-4. Puck slid across to Campbell, weaving his way through the neutral zone. Sent over to Lewis on the right wing. Lewis holds the puck, carries. Adams working on him. Now Stevens. Puck ends up on the other side. with Osman. Osman drops it back off. Shot from the circles, blocked. And Thunder have a chance here, 2-on-2. As Harrison Good and Sam Dean find their way into the zone. Puck goes wide of the net. And Sam Dean chases down Osman, who's moved the puck to Pitts. Pitts bumped there by Stevens. Dean comes in to cover. Stevens to Adams. Adams is going to clear the puck down the ice. Cole out of his goal to stop the puck behind the net for Murray. Just about 30 seconds left here in the second period. Murray looking for the quick up. There's Senes, but misses the puck, and White collects in his own zone. White shoots the puck, doesn't get out. Off a shin pad, and it bounces to the front. It's only put the puck away.
With 18.6 seconds left on the clock, it looks like
no goal.
The referee
They waved it off.
Allowed the goal.
Crease.
Said that there is a player in the crease, and the face-off will go over to the left-hand glove side of Graham Laverick. I'm not sure how happy the Devils will be about that, but the referee's made the call, and they seem pretty confident about it. So the scoreline's back down to 3-0.
The face-off will come outside for that crease violation. 18 seconds left in the period. Corella Fox picks up the puck by his own goal, slides it to Murray, sends a long skittering pass that's picked up by White and sent over to the boards by the benches. Bowman in there hassling Pitts, and that's going to be the end of the second period. So after 2, Thunder find themselves down 3-0. There's still 22 seconds left to kill at the start of the third period.
Tough second period there for the MK team. You know, based on what they did in the first period, they looked like they had the capability to grab a goal in the first period. And moving into the second period, I think the same thing that happened in the first period happened in the second. I think the Devils got an early goal, and I think this time it took the wind out of their sails, whereas in the first period it looked to spur the MK team on. You know, they do say that the 1 and the 2 goals ahead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, and you could tell that from the MK guys in the first period, but there in the second they struggled. It's only going to get harder. They've got 20 more minutes left to go. There's going to be some tired legs out there, but all in all, a good fast game from both teams.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for Thunder in this third period. I think we saw almost the reverse from the first period. The Devils had a bit of penalty trouble, but they killed it off. MK, some penalty trouble in the second period. They need to stay out of the box in this third period in order to keep that pressure on, to get more shots on Cole.
Yeah, it looks to me like the Devils player have capitalised on some of them penalties as well. You know, they've created some tired legs for the Thunder team, and they managed to grab a goal on one of them as well. So the next 20 minutes will tell. Yes, it's an uphill battle. It is doable. We've seen comebacks, you know, from scorelines like this. But with that goalie in net, and with the Solent team looking to get more solid throughout the game, if that continues in their favour, then the next 20 minutes is going to be a real tough push for the MK team. So as before in the second period break, we will be putting a QR code up there for Samson James and his road to recovery. So if anybody would like to scan that in and donate anything that they can, that would be brilliant towards the Thunder getting him back on the ice as soon as we can. So anything that you can give there would be much appreciated. So thank you very much. Give yourself 10 or 15 minutes and we'll be back with you for the third period.
And just before we break, we'll give a quick shout out to H, Baby D, and Lucas. Also to Dan Taylor, watching from Leighton Buzzard. Good to have you aboard on this stream.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have got any comments on the YouTube or the Facebook, make sure you give us a shout. We're more than happy to try and get you out on the air if you've got something to say.
And I'll also send a shout out to RG, who's watching at home. Good to have you aboard, Archie. Miss you.
Yeah, we've also had a text in from Keynes, Snipe, top corner, top cheddar, number 3, saying Chupapi Munyano, loving the hockey, looking forward to seeing more of it on the streaming series. So looks like we've got some mental people out there that are quite happy to watch the hockey, but that's what we want. We want as many people as possible watching. So thanks very much for watching. Give yourself 10 minutes and we'll see you back for the third period. Say thank you for joining us for the third period. The MK team are already out on the bench. They've got a couple of guys skating around, getting their legs moving. Linesmen are out setting up the nets.
Just to give you a quick update on the raising money for Samson fund, we are extremely close to £2,000.
No way. Fantastic. That's great news. And like I said before, that money's going to go towards his private medical care and, you know, some gym membership and just general support for him to get back on the ice sooner. It looks to us like the sort of injury he's had, he could potentially be out for a long period. And
definitely.
And that's not what we want from any player, you know, from any team. So we really appreciate the donations that you guys are putting forward for him. It's very much appreciated. Moving on to the third period. Evan, what do you think they need to do?
More shots.
More shots on the net.
More shots, more offensive zone pressure, control the puck in the zone, create good scoring chances. A lot of the shots that we saw, especially in the first period, they were sharp ankle shots. They were low percentage chances. The Thunder needs to get into the scoring areas. They need to get Cole moving around in his net more and get good quality scoring opportunities.
Yeah, we've mentioned it 2 or 3 times about Cole, you know, in the cage there for the Devils. You know, if you look up Brick Wall in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of him at the moment. You know, he's had a blinding game. And like you said, in the second period, the shots weren't probably as convincing as in the first period, but the ones that he did have to face, he cleaned up quite well.
Yep, he was up to the challenge for sure. So to start the third, just as a reminder, Thunder are on the penalty kill. Another 22 seconds left in the penalty to Milton.
Yeah, so we've got 22 seconds of fresh ice for the Devils here. They're going to be looking at getting an early goal to yet again take the wind out of the Thunder sails. Then on the other face of the coin is the MK are going to probably use this opportunity to the next 20 minutes to see if they can start some sort of comeback on the Devils team. You know, 3 goals, it's a decent lead. It's only a 20-minute game now, and the Milton Keynes are going to have to definitely work hard in these last 20 minutes to make a big impression on these Devils team. The Devils team doesn't look like it's letting up. Mr. Fitzpatrick coming out on the YouTube again. It looks like he's spending more time typing than he is watching, but no brick wall. Chico is a wall of steel. He says apparently brick isn't good enough.
Surely steel might dent though after time, or a brick crumble. That's an interesting debate. We've got time. We're waiting for face-off.
Yeah,
brick or steel? Give us your opinion in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat, guys. If you think Trevor's right here and he's a wall of steel, then let us know. But well, I thought brick was a brick was a good,
but not good enough apparently.
Obviously not. No. I mean, what if that wall of steel here in an ice rink? Surely that's going to rust. Get weaker and weaker and weaker as the game goes on.
That's a good point.
There you go, Trevor. Let us know what you think about that. Every team needs a Trevor, don't they?
To some extent, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your input, though, Trevor. We do appreciate it. So it looks like the referee's just waiting for the ice to freeze up a little bit. They've got, from the Zamboni cut, there's still a little bit of excess water. The referee has just blown the whistle, so he's happy for the game to start. And just to recap, MK are a player down for the next 22 seconds, and the puck's dropped. Off we go.
White steps up right from the face-off and sends the Solent player flying. And Solent work the puck into MK's zone. Bowman's after the puck here, still short-handed. Works his way into the corner, sends the puck in front, and Prosser tries to meet it there, but with no luck. Pine pitcher back on the is on the ice now, as MK are back at full strength. Lackey sends the puck across to Murray and gets it back on the return. Puck's dumped in past White. Laverick's out of his goal to stop the puck. Sets it up there for O'Flaherty. Flatsy moves the puck up to White. White misses a check, and the puck heads in on behind Cole's net. Puck picked up by Dean. The in-hand pitcher skates. Tries to work to the front. There's a shot by Good. It's blocked. Back to the point. O'Flaherty shot. Hits another stick. And doesn't get through. And Stevens is going to have to chase the puck down the ice. Stevens looks for Dean. Puck's rolling on him a bit. Dean trying to handle that puck. Good chases Lewis back into his own zone. Puck sent back in from the point by Smith. Solent shoot the puck up towards the line. Lewis bumps Stevens at the line. And the puck heads it back down the ice, where Smith collects. Doubles are changing. Smith stops up a bit. Then starts again. Finds Dean in the middle. One touch pass towards James. Dean's going to get a change. James, the lone forechecker, has the puck.
Well, we got a Becky Gosling on here saying no one needs a Trevor.
Harsh words.
It sounds to me like Trevor is a long veteran fan of the Devils, though. We've got Oi, the voice of Solent Devils for 12 years.
Face-off coming to Cole's left. And it's in behind his own net. Solent move the puck up to Trendle on the wing. Checked there by Harry McGarvey. And White picks up the puck, chased by Cooper. And the puck ends up on Campbell's stick in the neutral zone. Attempted shoot-in doesn't work. Now it does. Blocked down by Laverick. Handed off to White. White's got a young forward group here with him. And the puck sent down the ice for an icing. Face-off coming to Laverick's glove hand side. Sir Senis turns and fires the puck in around behind the goal. Hager's over on the wall. Tries to chip it out, misses. And his puck is picked up by Pitts, who sends it on goal. Laverick steers it aside. White with the puck. Has to turn back. Not many options there. Pushes Facey to the wall. Still battling. Puck's bouncing around some skates. O'Flaherty blocks the centering pass from Sir Senis. Trying to wheel out, but he's stopped. Puck in behind Thunder's goal. Ends up at the point. Murray sends it across the pits. Hager picks the puck off. Sends it to Hughes. Hughes working his way through the neutral zone. Murray was lining him up for a big hit there, but Hughes wisely averted that. Gives Pitts a bump in his own zone. And Adams is back to pick up the puck for Thunder. Adams has a look. Stops. Tries to hit Danny Mulcahy, but the pass misses and icing is waved off. Mulcahy bumps the defender, and the puck ends up on Mellett's stick. Sends it back to Danny behind the net. Tries to step out. Hits Adams in the one-timer. The puck ends up in the corner. Henry Kvaka steps up and chips the puck back in. Good play there by Kvaka to keep that puck in the zone. Murray's going to flip it out past Kvaka and Adams. It's going to go down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against the Devils.
A relatively equal start from both teams there. We're just under 4 minutes in. MK still yet to get off the starting blocks with a goal. Face-off has gone down to the Devils' end from that icing call, so let's see what they can produce here.
Mellett's in the face-off circle, ready for the puck drop. Wins it back to Adams. Adams with a clear shot. Misses the net. The rebound almost pops out in front, but it's sent behind the goal. Phil Mulcahy steps out. The shot bounces behind the net. Millett keeps the puck low, cycles it down for Phil Mulcahy. Puck's moved out by Murray. It's cross ice to Facey. It's got Osmond with him. Sends it to him beside Laverick's net. Centering pass is patted away by Graham Laverick. The puck slides down into the Solent zone. Danny Mulcahy, bit of a forecheck, but he's going to go for... It's going to come over to Osmond. Bomeland creates a turnover. Mulcahy's back into the zone with the puck in the corner. Comes to Bomeland, chops at it. Doesn't work for him. Lewis heading back down. Stevens tries to steer him off to the corner. Lewis ends up on the ice. Solent players looking for a penalty there, but Stevens does well to shut down that rush by Lewis. Prosser, little tip to Bomeland. Waving his French wand, puts the puck on net. And it's a save again by Cole, looking to cover it. It's still scrambling in there, and it's now blown dead.
Yeah, good scramble in front of the net there. Looks like all the defensive players were diving on that puck just as much as the goalie, so it really looks like they're trying to keep that clean sheet here. They really don't want the MK team to get a goal up.
All hands on deck for Solent in that defensive play there. Dean steps into the face-off circle, wins it back to James. James to Smith. Smith with a quick shot, goes wide of the net. Dean was tied up there, couldn't get a hand on the rebound. And the net's popped off. Thunder are starting to get some good looks from the point, especially with Smith and Adams. Big shots on those guys. Big shots. Puck is covered again by Cole. Dean wins the face-off. Good, can't get it on. Stevens with a shot. Glove down by Cole.
Lots of whistles here in the second period so far. We're struggling to get the guys on the ice going here. They not compared to the first period where they probably had about 10 minutes without a whistle. So hopefully we can settle the puck down here. And
another one draw. The Thunder. But Sirsenis steps in. Smith almost blows a tire. Sirsen's in on goal. Big save by Laverick. Big pad save there on Sirsenis. Now Good has the puck, and it gets out of the zone. Sent across to Murray, who hammers it back in. And MK are going to have to regroup here. Pitts on a bit of a forecheck. Smith behind the net. Stops up. He's got Stevens. Hits Hughes, who puts it out into the center ice area. Just misses both Dean and Good. That could have been a good chance there. But both players just unable to get on the end of that pass from Hughes. Smith again behind his net. Pass to Stevens, his defensive partner. Stevens on a rush here into the left on left wing side. Almost stood up by Murray. Puts the puck in behind. It was a good rush there from Stevens to make up some ice there. White speeds over, chips the puck, and it ends up on the Devils bench.
Yeah, number 35, Graham Laverick in the cage there doing the job. I think pretty much every 1-on-0, a deke opportunity that Laverick's had tonight, he's read really well and he's stopped. So good job there from Laverick.
Yeah, it was a big save. Shot in from outside. Awkward bounce. Laverick plays it off to White. White hits McGarvey. Streaking through the neutral ice area. Attempts a shot on goal from the outside, but it goes off a pad into the corner. O'Flaherty with a quick shot on goal. Block it away. White with the follow-up. Misses. Puck was rolling on him on that shot. It's Peyton Hughes in the corner for Thunder. Can't keep the puck down low, and the puck comes out in the neutral zone. O'Flaherty winds up. Hits White with the pass. White leaves it there for O'Flaherty. On purpose, or maybe not. White attempts to hit. In behind. The puck sliding down, and it's Danny Mulcahy, who hits White in the neutral zone. Over to Mellett. Mellett gains the zone. Tries a pass, loses it in his skates, almost gets stood up. Puck comes to Phil Mulcahy. Backhand attempt. Looks like it's still loose in there.
Got a big scramble around the net. The goalie's on his back.
Adams picks it up. And it's going to be blown dead.
Capitalise there. Good effort from the MK, and the whistles has gone because the roof just touched the puck just touched the roof of the building there. Just a little shout out to my 5-year-old son Archie. He's sat at home watching the game. So I hope you're enjoying the game, Archie. Great to see young people enjoying the sport and getting into it. He plays himself as well, so
big shout out there. Solent worked their way into Thunder Zone. Cut off there by Mellet. It was a good check there. Phil Mulcahy almost went off the puck, but he stands tall. Danny Mulcahy throwing a hit. Phil's got the puck in behind. Tries to center it. Doesn't work. Solent send the puck around. Cut off by Adams. Shot on goal. Oh. Tipped by Bomelin. Almost goes, but just misses wide. Kubaka does well to stand up at the point. Shot on goal. Another blocker saved by Cole. And Solent send the puck out and down the ice. Icing's waved off. It's Adams wheels behind his own net. Goes past 2 Solent players. 3. He's still going. And shot on goal is saved by Cole. Some nice wheels there by Adams, streaking through the zone. Just couldn't end up doing anything with it.
Yeah, big, strong, powerful player. Defenseman taking it straight up the ice there. And again, goalie's swallowing it up like it's nothing.
Face-off coming to the right of Cole. Face-off is won by the Devils, who send it around. Sent back to the defender, Murray. Sent over to Sir Senis. A little bit of a dangle there on Prosser, but Prosser ends up almost sending the puck back in. Shot back in by O'Flaherty, and Prosser's on the puck in the corner. It's checked there. Puck held up, looking for help from Bomelin. He's tied up by Pitts. Murray sends it over to the right wing side, and it's sent to Pitts. Sir Senis is in the middle. Pitts tries to find him. Cut off by O'Flaherty, and White's going to pick up the puck. White trying to wheel away again, but he's stopped. Some stick chicks in there by Pitt on Prosser. Behind pitcher, looking for the middle. Sharp angle shot, and Cole shuts the door again. And Solent shoot the puck out, and O'Flaherty's going to be not chased back by Sir Senis. He's going to go for a change. Stretch pass to White. White shot, pad save by Cole. James with another shot attempt from the far side, and it goes wide, and Lewis is going to pick it up. Oh, big hit by
Good. Massive hit by Harrison Good there.
Welcome to Hit Town. Population, that guy. That was a big hit by Good. It's a powerful player. Dean dumps the puck in, calls out of his net to stop it behind the goal. Good with another hit in the Devils zone. And Evan's going to dump it in behind Laverick's goal. Stevens back in to pick it up. He's there with Smith. Stevens is going to bring it out himself. Looks for Hagar, but keeps it. He dekes around a couple of checks from the Devils players, and he still works in behind the Solent net. The Devils will send it around. Rolling puck on its edge, carries it all the way down the ice, and that'll be an icing call.
Well, that hit from Good there was... it's one of the things that we were always scared about growing up around Solihull, because there's no glass here, so when you go over the boards, the netting is like a cheese grater on your face when you get hit near the boards. So good check there.
Puck sent around to the left hand side, and Trendle comes in with a shot, and it's deflected up into the upper netting, and that'll be blown dead. The Thunder line up in this defensive zone face-off with McGarvey at center, and he's flanked by Hagar and Hughes on the wing. White and O'Flaherty on defense. Face-off's won by Solent, and they send the puck in behind. White and Sir Senis battling for the puck. Sir Senis comes up with it. Puts the puck through McGarvey's skates. It's over to Pitts. Pitts sends it up to the point. Point shot through, but saved by Laverick. And he's got it somewhere in his pads.
Yeah, Laverick's done a good job there to swallow that up again. Another shot through traffic, which looks like the Devils are doing well at during this game. That's how they've capitalised on a couple of goals so far. So, and we're loving the Canadian slurs as well. We need more of that. I think we need more of that.
Well, I'm here all day. Well, for another 9.5 minutes.
Unless if the parking ticket runs out on your car again and you're leaving me high and dry like you did last game.
Nope, I've sorted that this time. We're all good. Off the face-off, Danny to his brother Phil. Into the zone. Phil back to Danny, missed pass. Cole steers it into the corner. Good work down low by Danny to put pressure on, and a good bump by Millet. Facey up against Adams. Adams steering him over to the boards, over to Pitts. Sirsenis is lurking in the slot. Adams chips it back to Millet, who's going to send it around past Henry Kavaka over to Phil Mulcahy. Danny streaking through the middle of the ice, but the pass can't find him. Solent come back into the Thunder zone with Sirsenis leading the attack. Another big attempt to hit by Danny Mulcahy. Knocks Sirsenis off the puck. And the puck ends up in Thunder zone. Adams chips it out towards Beaumoulin, up against Cole. And Phil Mulcahy has the puck again on the left side. Check there by Pitts. The puck's turned over. Mulcahy was unhappy there. He wanted a bit of a call. Looked like the Solent player turned his stick over to try and check him. Puck sent to Beaumoulin, middle of the ice. He's got Hein Pitcher on his right-hand side, moving towards the middle. Beaumoulin with a shot, caught and juggled, and held on to by Cole. Another big save.
Yeah, it's another example of a good shot on target, but not going to be enough to beat this keeper, unfortunately. Not with the way he's playing. We need to get more traffic in front of net, and we need to put him under more pressure. D-man there did a good job of pushing Boomin in wide before he took that shot. And that was why the keeper was able to swallow it. So we've got a scuffle in front of net. Oh, big scuffle. We've got a couple of guys gone down. Lots of skates in the crease. Some handbags getting chucked about. What we like to see. No shock to see that Prosser is smack bang in the middle of that again. But Prosser's a gritty player. If that whistle hasn't gone, Prosser's going to keep playing. And if that puck's there, he's going to try and jab it out. And he hasn't been successful this time, but
his tenacity reminds me a bit of a Brad Marchand kind of player. Getting in those tough areas, getting gritty, getting dirty.
Gets beat up a lot.
Yeah, that too. Stevens, cross ice to his D partner Smith, up to Hein Pitcher. Quick backhand towards Beaumoulin, but that pass misses. Smith and Stevens. Osmond picks up that pass. And Solent attempt to dump it in, but it gets cut off. Beaumoulin now working through the zone, dumps it in on goal. Cole's going to catch it with a trapper and smother the puck. 7.5 minutes left in the third period. Thunder still trailing 3-0.
Mr. Fitzpatrick is at it again. Oh, MK have woken up. He is watching the game.
Face off one by MK. Quick shot by Good. Steered aside by Cole yet again. Dean working hard along the boards. Is in there with James and Good. All three Thunder players on the same side. James has the puck in the corner. He's tied up. And Dean walks out, tries the shovel play, and he's dumped at the side of the net. Another big hit in this game that we've seen. Dean's got the puck again, though. He's undeterred. Quick attempt. And that's in!
And we have a goal from the MK team.
Harrison Good.
Harrison Good has done the job in front of the crease. A bit of a tough one to squeeze in. It wasn't a clean shot by any means, but they have finally opened the doors on the Devils.
That's a big goal from Good to get Thunder off the mark here with 7 minutes left in the third period. White steps up now. Determination as he wheels through the zone. Quick shot. And Cole with a really good pad save there. White still has the puck, wheeling through the zone on his back end. Quick shot. Another paddle save there by Cole. Another turnover. Good steps up to keep that puck in the zone. James holds it, slows the play down a bit, backhands it towards goal, and it's blockered away by Cole. Murray in behind the Solent goal. Quick up to Sirsenis. He's checked there behind Pitcher, and Good steps into Sirsenis. there's going to be a penalty call here. Tripping call coming. That's not a timely penalty for MK to take. Good's going to sit for 2 minutes or less, and the Devils go on the power play. MK are going to counter with White, Beaumoulin, O'Flaherty, and Prosser on the kill here as Murray works the puck back cross ice in the neutral zone. Puck's carried in, stopped up. Stoller moving the puck down low as MK try to set up their shape for the penalty kill. Puck comes onto the top and then back to the half wall. It's taken there by O'Flaherty and he sends it out in the neutral zone. Puck comes across to Murray as he waits for his teammates to get onside, and a quick pass is picked off again by O'Flaherty. Murray again with the puck. Looks to the middle for Sersenis. Tries to chip it past O'Flaherty, who's having none of it. Off the boards, and that's Phil Mulcahy with the puck. It's outnumbered 1-on-4. Sersenis with a stick into the midsection of Mulcahy, undetected by the ref. And Pitts comes back in, and he's run into the boards by Danny Mulcahy, and then bumped again by Phil Mulcahy. Adams collects the puck and confidently ices it to kill some time off the clock. Under a minute left in the penalty to Good. Adams sends it back down the ice again. Solent breaking from behind their own goal. Puck comes over to Lewis on the right wing. Checked there by Danny Mulcahy. Adams is going to collect the puck. He's got Smith barking orders to him. And he tries to hit Phil Mulcahy with a mixture of a dump and a pass. But it goes down the ice.
A blind pass, but it went in the right direction.
Yep. That's Danny Mulcahy fending off most of the Devils team and killing some time on this penalty. 10 seconds left in Good's penalty. Adams and Lewis come together. Adams chips the puck towards Beaumoulin. Osmond comes up with the puck for Solent. He works his way into the zone, drops it off. Murray had it picked off by Beaumoulin. A little bit of magic there from the Frenchman. Puck is bobbling. And it's iced by Solent. The puck will come back down for a face-off in the Devils zone. 4 minutes 19 left in this third period.
We've had a bit of a flurry of Devils comments coming through on the YouTube from the Harrison Good here that you made such a big deal about. Because apparently we're not allowed to hit the youngest players on these NIHL teams because
is there a rule against that?
Well, personally, I don't think so. I personally think that if they're good enough to play at NIHL, then they've got to expect the worst sometimes. But I'll let the team know after the game that they should really check out who they're hitting before they hit them.
Surely if they're on the ice, they're fair game.
I would argue so, yeah.
White sends the puck down and it's regrouped by the Devils. Murray sends it across the ice to Sersenis. But that's picked off. And Good has the puck in the neutral zone, breaking into Solent zone. Then a quick shot, but it goes off Murray's pads and ends up in behind with Pitts. Pitts looking to break it out to Sersenis. Puck hops over his stick. O'Flaherty goes D to White. White turns and looks up ice. Bank pass towards Good. But it's going to go for an icing call.
Yeah, it's been a good couple of minutes of pressure there from the MK boys. The last probably 3 minutes or so during the period, they had some good pressure on the Devils team. So they're definitely looking at trying the comeback, but there's only 3 minutes 34 seconds left, so
it's crunch time.
Definitely, 100%.
Face up one by Solent, one timer off the draw, big save by Laverick. Getting that waffle board out again. Adams collects the puck behind his goal. Looks cross ice, but it hits some skates. Sersenis has the puck on the wing, but it's picked off by Mellett with a good stick check. Campbell sends it in the vicinity of Trendle. And Adams quick up to Danny Mulcahy, who wheels through the neutral zone, hits Phil Mulcahy, breaking in on the right side. Holds up there. He's got Stevens on the point. Stevens steps towards the middle. His shot is blocked, but he's able to recover. Shields the puck really well there on that potential turnover to Pitts. Adams has the puck in his own face-off circle to the left of Laverick. Hind pitcher drops off Stevens. Back to hind pitcher, but it doesn't work. Stevens stands up his man on the boards, and Sir Sennis comes in the way with the puck. Phil Mulcahy collects. Pitts is lining him up. Good bump there by Pitts on the wall on Phil Mulcahy. And Adams picks up a loose puck in the neutral zone. Works his way in on the left-hand side. Checked again by Pitts. And he chips it back towards behind the goal. White with the puck now at the left point. Puck ends up in the corner. Bomeland and hind pitcher on the forecheck. Puck is sent by Lackey back in behind the goal. Sennis falls as he's trying to make a breakout pass. Puck sent all the way down the ice. Icing's waved off. Laverick's out of his net on his backhand, but he goes forehand towards White. White has a lot of space on the ice. Hits Prosser with a long stretch pass. Prosser ends up chipping it in. Dean on the forecheck, looking for that puck. Minute and a half left on the clock here in the third period. White steps up Trendle, but he moves the puck to Cooper. Cooper from the right side. Slap shot, easy save there for Laverick with a stick. O'Flaherty to hind pitcher. Hind pitcher tries to put it through his own legs and make a pass. It just doesn't work. And White collects the puck. Looking to wheel here. White's wheeling through the zone. Look at the wheels on that guy. Working across, but it's going to be an offside. Dean jumped too early.
Looks like Sam Dean, a little bit of premature blue line movement there. Sorry, just got some eyes from Evan there. I struggled to finish that sentence properly. We're getting some nice comments saying that they agree with us on the last one. In fact, a number of comments saying that this isn't football. So we appreciate the interaction from the fans today. It's been quite fun. It's definitely made our game. But it looks like we've just had a timeout. I don't know what team has called it.
It'll be interesting to see what the Thunder coaching staff want to do with Laverick here in this last minute or so. Down 2 goals. This is always the risky play. Do you pull the goalie now? Do you wait to get possession? And it looks like they are going to go with 6 skaters.
Yeah, it's a tough call. I mean, it's not even an offensive zone face-off, so it's a risky move. But if they've got any chance of getting 2 goals back, they don't want to leave it any longer. So
nope.
It looks like we have got an empty net. Number 35, Laverick's been pulled for that extra 6th skater.
And the puck is down in the double zone. They try to rim it around. White keeps it in. Danny Mulcahy was shot from a sharp angle. Blocker saved by Cole. Pitch to the boards. Checked there by White, and it comes out. Now Flaherty's got the puck. Stretches it back to Danny Mulcahy. Thunder have the zone. Put in on goal. Steered aside. White's in deep. Got White, Bomelin, the Mulcahy brothers. Harrison's good is in front of the net, trying to make a nuisance of himself. Puck comes over to Phil Mulcahy. O'Flaherty's at the left point. Mulcahy has the puck again. Moving in around behind the net. Tries to hit Bomelin with the pass, but that doesn't go. O'Flaherty's shot from the side gets blocked. 20 seconds remaining. Pitch is going to dump the puck.
And the puck's going all the way down.
It's going to be an icing.
Doesn't quite make it. It does go wide of the post, so that's going to be an icing call with 14.9 seconds left on the clock. I mean, what a comeback this will be if they manage to grab 2 goals here.
And it looks like Solent has taken a timeout now.
A nice comment from Gary Goodchild here. Great coverage, great commentary, great game. Thanks to all involved in bringing this to us. Appreciate comments like that. There's a lot that goes into getting these games going during the series, and I think it's just a bit of a privilege that we're able to get these games going ahead in such difficult times.
So we're just about 15 seconds remaining. Thunder's line is unchanged, same 6. O'Flaherty and White at the point. Mulcahy brothers, Bomelin and Good up front. Draw is won by Solent, but it's scrambled to the corner. Good, drops it to O'Flaherty. Shot towards the net. Is blocked by the Devils player. And the puck is shot out towards the neutral zone.
I think that is going to be it. 1 second left. Final shot in, straight into the glove. Little bit of push and shove from the Devils player. I'm not sure it's needed.
I think that was Murray push on Danny Mulcahy there. Phil Mulcahy was upset about something that I didn't see, I'll admit. But he went screaming right over.
I'm not sure that sort of attitude's needed. The shot was before the buzzer. They're 2 goals up. It was a clear win, a clear victory. But there we have it, fans. Final score is 3 to the Solent Devils and 1 to the MK Thunder.
And it was good pressure by the Thunder at the end. They just couldn't get it to go.
You know what? I think the Thunder did well there with the empty net. I think they controlled the puck really well. But having to pull your goal in at the end of the game is not the scenario you want to be in.
The Devils did well to keep that pressure up on the Thunder defensemen too. They couldn't get really any shots through.
Yeah, I think reflecting quickly on the game in whole, first period, fantastic for the MK, even though they came out with a 1-0 loss in that period. Second period, I think an early goal took the wind out of their sails massively. They looked a lot slower in the second period, and the Solent Devils definitely picked it up, probably from the confidence that they were getting from in between the cage, in between the pipes there with Cole. He's given them all the confidence that they need.
He had a stellar game.
Absolutely agree with you.
Stood on his head.
A wall of steel / brick.
And mortar and concrete. Any other building material you want to throw in there, really. I think for the Thunder, moving forward, it's more shots on target from good scoring areas. Cole saw a lot of pucks, but a lot of the pucks he saw were from sharp angles, from the side, from the hash marks on the side with the boards. They need more shots from up top towards the center, get some men in front of the net, create that screen, get some deflections. Even if it's a dirty goal, all goals count.
I think they needed 3 periods of the first period. The first period was fantastic for the MK.
And no surprise, I think the man of the match has gone to Cole.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I don't strictly like it when they give man of the match to goalies. It's normally because they say, oh, we would have won if it wasn't for him. But tonight, anybody else in goal, it could have been. It could have been a completely different game without him. MK team round there going clapping, looking at us commentators, saying that we've done a fantastic job. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I know that we did. It was a good, solid game there tonight. The scoreline didn't go in the MK favour, but we'll be looking forward to the next game, and Antti, head coach, will be looking at Tuesdays and training to. Antti will be sorry, we lost you there a sec. Antti will be looking on Tuesdays and Thursdays training to work out what went wrong tonight and what they need to do better in the next game.
So thank you once again for joining us. I've been Evan Smythe. He's been Adam Materi. And we hope to see you on our next broadcast. Thanks very much. Stay safe.
Good night.